presentations on Menard and what they do, the projects they execute. And they always made the soil improvement and geotechnics sound probably a bit more fancy than they are in reality, so I quite enjoy that.
They talked about all those big projects that they did. So naturally when it came to applying for a job, because it's one of the, well, at least leading companies in soil improvement, and here I am.
I came from a background of finance, working in banks and doing taxes and audits and various different things, and I was just looking for a different career path, and it was a company that was doing different things that was going to give me the freedoms of doing it from an accounting background that I was never going to be able to do anywhere else.
I followed a former manager over to Menard, and I liked that it was a new technology that we were trying to implement in the US.
I really liked the interview process, and it seemed like it was a very cultivating atmosphere, and they were very friendly.
J'avais envie de partir à l'international, et Menard m'a offert cette possibilité au travers d'un VIE.
The culture that's been developed and interacting with the people that we work with I think it's the best part of the company.
You see many different people, working with them, many different job sites and many different problems you have to solve on this job site, and that's the reason why I like it.
I get to do something new and learn a lot each and every day.
In 1 minute you can be designing for tanks, and then next week in a port project.
Just I like getting the hands-on experience on the site and also learning about the management aspect in the office.
I can stay in the office, but I can go on the job site as well. And I can see the machines and the soil on site, but I can do also the theoretics in the office, so this is great.
I like to run a job, try and make money, try and program it well, meet deadlines.
What I like my job is interacting with all the field guys, the day-to-day, getting down into the operations and just the kind of the nuts and bolts of what we do as a company and what makes our projects successful.
I love the opportunity to travel and to do different things, the challenges that it brings, and the fact that I don't know what will happen tomorrow or in 1 week, because it's always something new.
I hope that in the future, for the next 10 years, that I hope that I can keep growing with the company. That coming in from when we were a smaller company, that we didn't have a very big accounting staff. We weren't the most trained. We weren't ready for everything. That I hope that we can keep growing from a documentation standpoint, from a quality standpoint, be able to track all the different varieties of work that we're doing.
Ultimately, I'd like to assume a more management responsibility. I'd like to be in a position where my decisions are of value and enjoy whatever I'm doing.
I hope I continue to contribute to the culture of innovation that we've developed.
Continuer à apprendre sur le terrain, que ce soit sur le plan organisationnel, technique et même managérial.
Who knows what will be tomorrow? I don't know, but it's an adventure.
I would characterize Menard as a chameleon.
An animal or a superhero? I would say probably a wolf.
Ce serait un bison.
An elephant, because elephants are strong and intelligent. Also, they're loyal to their group and unstoppable.
Iron Man, he seems to always try to push the limits of what he does, and I think at Menard we try to push the limits, and we're very technical and try to get involved in projects where at first glimpse, we otherwise wouldn't be able to use a ground improvement system.